start again. Jack, tell me about what happened on January 23rd.
My downstairs neighbor from 117 came upstairs at around 8 o'clock in the morning and kicked my door in with a shovel in his hand. And I was laying on the bed and I saw just a flash of the shovel, but he backed out of the room. He didn't even actually come in. I just looked over and saw the shovel, and I couldn't find my pants. Ran out in my shorts, boxer shorts, and yelling at him. And I came back, and first thing on my that's when I absolutely saw that he had a shovel in his hand. And came back, and I was looking for a way to fix my door. This is where I slipped out of it. I called the police and let them know what happened. Within 45 minutes, I guess, they came to the door, and I was trying to fix the door with a piece of 2x4 because I had to go out around noon, I think it was, and trying to fix it with the 2x4, and the two lady police officers came up and asked me. She said, one of them said, so you've been having some problems? And I said, yeah. I'd like to charge the guy downstairs. He just kicked my door in. I've been having ongoing problems with him for over a year. There's noise and nothing has happened. I told him about the mask incident about 4 months ago, where he had a mask on his face and came upstairs and threatened me then. And the police officer says, well, the bourbon, why don't you, I told her I was clean and sober for over a year, and she goes, well, why don't you try the bourbon, there's rooms in the bourbon. And I says, no, I mean, this is my place. I'm not moving. But even though I tried to keep the idea of them, me charging them, and then them going down there, they wouldn't have it. They just kept telling me, well, you should get a room in a better place. You're not an alcohol drug addict. You don't even smoke cigarettes. I told them that. So you should just go move into another place. And I said, it's not that easy. Once you find a place, I don't want to move again. This is home, as far as I'm concerned. But yes, I am starting to feel afraid, scared.
Why?
Threatened. Because I believe that the Sahotas are connected to the 117 thing. I mean, I've had other...
Who's 117?
The guy with that blasts the music and...
the shovel?
And came up with the shovel the other day, yeah. And it just seems so weird because a few months ago, somebody else moved in one of the rooms down below, and he was blasting his music, and I let them know about it. Within 2 months, that guy was out of that room. They evicted him totally.
Why do you think your neighbors, aren't complaining about 117 and extremely loud music? What's going on there?
I think they're afraid of being evicted too. Yeah, and they're taking advantage of their disabilities, and I'm not exactly, I'm not disabled or anything, and they've never really had anybody fight back, I guess, and again, like I said, they feel threatened. I'm pretty sure they feel threatened, and I felt threatened. Being as this has been going on so long, I do believe that the desk clerk's manager and the Sahotas know what's going on.
Do you think why do you think the police aren't dealing with incidents of violence then?
I really don't know. I mean, I did talk to him about my past, but that she said that's nothing to do with whatever here. But I don't know. Like everybody has a past and also a future if they get out of the alcohol and the drugs. But no, they didn't have an explanation, and I didn't know really what to ask them. I mean, I felt like I was not going to be helped, and this is where where I began to feel afraid, and I'm not going to be helped by the police or the landlord. That's when my fear started to set in.
What's your next steps?
Actually, I'm actually going to call professional services and talk to them about what happened. Let them know that the officers did not do their job. This is the second time he's threatened me. They should have arrested him.
Do you think that this is happening to lots of people in the hotels everywhere?
I believe in that it's happening in our hotel, for sure, and most likely any other or hotel that they own. But I'm experiencing it from firsthand.
And with the police,
Yeah.
you think that's... And I wonder why. I don't know. Do you have any other steps you're going to take, like any other action other than doing the police complaint?
No, I was going to talk to my lawyer, but I ended up talking to the native counselor, and she said the best thing to do would be nothing.
Oh, why is everybody saying nothing?
And she was one of my counselors that actually helped me through a lot of my past.
Wow. Oh, we have a big problem, hey? This is a big
well,
problem.
I guess they figured since the police weren't gonna do nothing, how could they do anything?
Oh, so the community backs down too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll stay tuned and we'll ask you more about this soon. Okay, Jack?